Friends, today I am going to explain a very important and historic legal development relating to wills and probate in India. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Is probate still mandatory? Why was probate compulsory earlier in cities like Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata? What has changed now according to the Gazette of India? This video will give you a complete, authentic, and Gazette-based legal explanation. What is probate? Basic concept. Probate means a certificate issued by a competent court declaring that a will is genuine, valid, and legally enforceable. Traditionally, probate involved filing a court petition, producing the original will, examining attesting witnesses, and judicial verification. Only after probate, rights under a will could be enforced in certain cases. Old law. Why probate was mandatory? Section 213 Indian Succession Act, 1925. Earlier, Section 213 provided that no right as an executor or legatee can be established in any court unless probate or letters of administration have been obtained. However, this requirement was not uniform across India. Why only Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata? This distinction arose due to British colonial administration. Presidency towns, Bombay, Mumbai, Madras, Chennai, and Calcutta, Kolkata. These cities had high-value immovable properties, European settlements, complex inheritance disputes. Therefore, the British introduced strict judicial scrutiny for wills in these areas. Sections 57 and 213 combined effect, old position. Probate was mandatory only if all conditions were satisfied. Will made by Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh, Jain, Parsi. Will related to immovable property. Property situated in Presidency towns. Covered under Section 57A or 57B. If yes, probate compulsory. If not, probate optional. This resulted in geographical discrimination for decades. Problems with mandatory probate. Over time, mandatory probate lead to long delays, high legal costs, multiplicity of litigation, unnecessary burden on courts, inequality under Article 14. Many genuine heirs suffered only because of location of property, not merit. Landmark change. The Gazette of India, published on 21 December 2025. Now comes the most important part. Gazette of India Extraordinary. Part 2, Section 1, page 7. It clearly states the Indian Succession Act, 1925. 2. Section 213 shall be omitted. Legal meaning of Section 213 shall be omitted. The omission of Section 213 means mandatory probate requirement is abolished. No will now requires compulsory probate anywhere in India. Presidency town distinction ends. Rights under a will can be claimed without probate. Probate becomes optional, not compulsory. Probate now acts as supporting judicial proof, not a legal precondition. Does this mean probate is useless? No. Absolutely not. Even today, probate is still available under law. Courts can grant probate voluntarily. Probate gives strong legal certainty, protection against future disputes, confidence to banks and authorities. But the law no longer forces you to obtain it. Practical impact on public. After omission of Section 213, legal heirs can rely on valid will plus evidence. Banks, societies, authorities cannot insist on probate as a legal mandate. Property mutation becomes simpler and faster. Litigation cost is significantly reduced. However, institutional policies may still ask for probate, which can be challenged if unreasonable. Supreme Court consistency. Even earlier, the Supreme Court had clarified probate is a rule of procedure and evidence, not a rule of validity of a will. Now, With Section 213 omitted, this principle stands legislatively reinforced. Important disclaimer for viewers. This video is for legal awareness and educational purposes only. It does not criticize any court or law. For case-specific advice, always consult a qualified advocate. Conclusion. Friends, this amendment removes a 100-year-old colonial barrier and brings uniformity, fairness, and simplicity to succession law in India. It is a people-friendly reform that will help millions of families. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this information useful, please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you can receive more such important legal videos on time. I assure you that I will continue to provide accurate, lawful, and research-based legal information on various topics through this channel. If you wish to support this educational effort, YouTube provides a thanks option below the video. Any small contribution is entirely voluntary and helps me continue creating quality legal awareness content. See you soon in the next video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.